Right, okay. Me and T Shads. Yeah, me and T Shads. Tommy Shadow, my shadow. We're out here. I've come to the park again. The big square, okay, the park here. I call it a park, it's actually a square. There's a lot of police cars here and stuff. There's a lot of, I don't know what's happening. Just a coincidence, there's a lot of police vans and stuff, police cars over there. But it's the new year, it's coming up, as I say. It's the new year. So this is, in English, Tiandi Square. This is Tiandi Square. I'm here, okay, Tiandi Square. And, Tiandi Square, okay. And we was here a couple of days ago. I decided to come here again. Okay. Let me just change the view for you guys. Right, so we're recording. And it's as I say, yesterday was what? Actually, no, today is 2025, the last day of 2025, okay? And tomorrow will be the new year, 2026. And I want to wish you a happy new year, of course. Everybody wishing you a happy new year. Yeah. Happy new year to everybody and all the best, okay? But I want to say that I wish everybody a happy new life in every moment. It's not about happy new year. It's about your life every second, like right now, this moment. It's a new life right now. It's not about just tomorrow being the first day of the new year. It's about right now being the next moment in your life. You know, so as we're walking along this park here, just check it out. On the walk here. Quite a few police over the back there. You've got people riding bikes around. I think those people who were riding the bikes around, I think they were just, what do you call it? I think they were just, some of them might have been delivery bikes. Food deliveries. Quite quiet. I'm not hearing much music or anything at the moment. Am I early or late or what? But they usually have like music banging and stuff. This is the new year. Maybe that's another reason for it. People are not hanging around because it's the new year, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, let's just have a little look around here. It might be just the time. I don't know. But I look at the lights. Wow, we was here in another video. If you remember, if you saw another video of mine, I was over here on my channel. I did a video. Got quite a few views actually. In about 5 hours it was up, and it got like, I don't know, 500 was it? I forgot now, 500 or 700 I lost. It was like a lot of views within that short time. It's a short video. Let me go down this way. I've not heard any music or anything yet. Usually you'll have music banging over the back. Dancing and that. There's that building over there again. And that one over there. It's like a liminal sort of a futuristic sci-fi kind of a location. Looks like liminal as well. It looks a bit futuristic. A few people walking around. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just yeah. Let's go. I don't know what she was doing. I don't know if she's excited or cold or what, or crying, or laughing. I don't know what she's doing. Hungry? She's just having a chat. I don't know. But there was somebody over there making noises, like sounding like there was, doing something funny. So we're going to go this way. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to go this way this time. I'm going to loop it the other way around. I'm going to go around the left. I'm going to loop it around the left. I'm going to loop it from the left side. Diggers all over the place, look. Diggers are going to go around this way. It's really funny because you've got like roads, right? You've got a lot of roads where you can have like walks, obviously, and exercise, right? But it's like you've got big parks like this. I regard this as a park. It's a square, but it's a park. You know? But it's like, it's like, do you know what I mean? Like, these are like perfect for like walking around as well. The old people doing it as well. Not seen anywhere. I can hear some voices in there. You've got like the other day, another night, I was here couple of nights ago, and there were like people doing dancing and all kinds of stuff. There were people over there dancing, different groups of people like dancing and like banging music on speakers and stuff, loud music. They're probably sitting down there. There's people over there that I don't want to get chased out of here by a bunch of homeless people. What's going on over there? It's a bunch of workers or something over there. I don't know what the fuck that is. Some people over there doing something. Look at this big, massive open space. It's pretty cool, right? Yeah, it is pretty cool. A couple of runners over, a couple of joggers over there. Look, a couple of people jogging over there. So it's really good. You can come and have a run. You know, that's good. That's right. That's exactly right. Take care of your body. That's what I'm saying. Exercise must. Everybody should. That's what I do. Good. Everybody should keep healthy and do some exercise. Yes. That's what I do. You know me. I've worship Kung Fu training my whole life. This is very good. Everybody, yeah. Happy New Year. Happy new life. Every moment. Happy new life. Full power into you. If you're not dead, get energy into it. A couple of people over there doing some fighting moves, looking like they're kicking each other's ass. But you know me, I'm going to go over this one, yeah? Walk around. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want silly arseholes to come over here and start talking shit to me. But you know me, though, with the martial arts, I've always kept healthy and fit. And, you know, when I see people going for walks, old people for walks, it's just nice to see. You know what I'm saying? I think those people over there, what they're doing is they're playing, I don't know the name of it, they're playing this, when you kick this little thing, this little, you've seen those things with the feathers, like birds' feathers, and a little bouncy thing, and you basically just kick it with your foot. I forgot what you call those. But yeah, so they're doing that. You can do it like play it with friends and that, or play it by yourself. I like badminton. I'm not too good at badminton, but I like it. I'm not too bad actually at badminton. Shut up. I'm alright at badminton. And pictures up there. What's up there? Flowery kind of like patterns on there. I look at all kinds of things I say. I don't know. Just try to check this out. Hold on. You know. Hold on 1 second. Just trying to check my focus out on this. Okay. Zoom in and that. But there are people riding bikes. There's people doing all kinds of walks and that you get around. People running and jogging as they're jogging around there, looping. It's a good place to run actually. Do a circle. There's people like running. I think that's the same guy. I'm not too sure. You get people that run and jog the whole circle, loop it all round. That's a good fucking run around this circle. You literally just loop it around. Yeah. A couple of laps of that, you'd be fucking tired anyway. I think. I don't know. It depends. Yeah. Yeah. You know, from doing martial arts training. So I can just imagine like about, 100 people here, 40 people, 100 people here just doing a load of martial art training, Kung Fu training, Kung Fu training. So it's just perfect for it. Wushu training. Yeah. I mean, I would imagine you do get groups like in the morning, early in the morning. This place probably is a place where people come. You probably see groups of people, older people, probably doing some Tai Chi, Tai Chi training. Tai Chi and that. Who knows? Bagua, I don't know. But it's a shame because I've not been, doing my training, like my forms and that for years. For quite a few years. I've not been doing the forms. I'm not on that same level. But I do my martial arts. As you know, I train at home. I do my physical workout, my stretching, my basic strength and stretching, as you know. People seem to like it behind that little building thing structure there. But, in terms of training martial arts in general, just different times, I have to work it at different times. Different times. That's what I have to do. Just get it at different times. Now, this is, as I say, I like it in the winter. I like the lights here too, the lights on the steps and the lights around there. A bright light. It looks like a fucking sci-fi. It looks like a fucking sci-fi, look. It's like a fucking movie set for some sci-fi. I can imagine a big spaceship over there or something taking off. Just imagine like a Star Wars scene or something. Look. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. So I like it in the winter. I like it when it's cold like this and there's like nobody around at night time. Like this is like a good time to be fucking coming around here and training and stuff. You know what I mean? Really doing some martial arts. I mean, the freezing cold, you want to just go home, really. You don't want to be out in this coldness. But it's okay for a walk. But no, I mean, it's never, bad or late time to do training. You can find a quiet place to do some training. Get your fucking ass into action, I say. There's no reason why you can't find a space there. How much space do you need? You just do some stretching. Stretch your body, do some exercise. Nice, flat, clean ground. Flat. It's not bumpy hills of grass. Flat, stone areas like that. You've got your trees around, nice. Find a space. Do some fucking stretching. Do some exercise. Do some strength, You can do it, you know what I'm saying? You can just do it. Just do it, you know what I mean? Get yourself in energy, Just don't be lazy, Don't be lazy, that's what I say. So this obviously is a little park here. This is obviously for kids park. I don't want to be hanging around here really. I want to just get going the other way. But we're just showing you this place here. It's a bit soft, like bouncy sort of ground here. But what I'm trying to say to you is like, how much space do you need? I mean, me, I do my exercise at home now. Me, I just do my basic stretching at home, a little bit of exercise every day. But before, all the Wushu training, in the video when I was young, you see, find a space like anywhere, training fucking Tao Kun, Wushu here. I'll be training, this is perfect, big space like this. So good. Train your Kung Fu training, But maybe you don't do martial arts, okay. I'm just saying, exercise, keep your body healthy. It's good for everybody. Find a space, don't be lazy, You don't need lots of people around you, you don't need lots of money. Just do some exercise and look after yourself. Go on a walk. If you're the kind of person who doesn't even go on walks or does anything, just get out more. Do a bit of a walk. It's good for you. Rest your eyes. You keep looking at those computer screens. It can really take its toll sometimes on your eyes. You've got to relax and take care of your eyes. My eyesight's not what it used to be, I used to be out in the spaces training. I used to train the broadsword, the sticks, the staff. I used to train the Wushu form, the basics, like what I've learned in my life. Not all that great. I'm just saying that. It was like I would make the most of spaces. You know what I mean? You don't have to go where the people are. You haven't got to be around a load of people and looking for. It hasn't got to cost money. Just look after your body. Just take it, do some exercise. You know what I'm saying? When I'm training my Wushu training, any place is good. Any open space like this. And when you take care of yourself, you feel better. You just take 1 hour, half an hour to an hour. You might take longer, you might take 4 hours. It depends. But every little bit of exercise that you do is going to carry you through your day, whether you're at work or whatever you're doing. You're going to sleep better. You're going to work better. You're going to fart better. Everything you're doing will be better. You're in a better mind state, your peace of mind, focus, coordination, energy, balance, health, strength, flexibility, agility, all of it, movement, mobility, motion, posture. You understand me? Structure, strength, stance, all of it. Endurance, all of it's going to be there. And it's going to make you feel like a brand new you, and it's going to carry you into a new version of yourself. And you could make that your thing for the new year, I'm walking around here a second time. Look, this is good exercise. Just doing this. I'm going to fucking walk around a second time. Let's do it, shall I? You know what I'm saying? Get that fucking energy into you. Get exercise. Sleep well. Try and sleep well. You say you can't sleep well? You're thinking about every night, thinking about all this shit. When I think about all that negative, boring stuff and miserable, morbid stuff, it's so boring. It makes me tired. I want to go to sleep. try to find a way to relax. Calm yourself down. Respect and value yourself. Remember that sleep, okay? You deserve a sleep. You need to relax. You've got fucking Pikachu on that fucking thing over there. Look. Pikachu, motherfucker! Pikachu. Pikachu, motherfucker. Here you go. Right there. But you can just get a space, do a few basic stretches if you don't want to do other exercises. Look at this one. Oh shit! Look. Oh shit! We going the wrong way, man. And this one, funny. Oh my goodness! Do you want to know the wisdom? His eyes look like woman's thingies. Let's go for it. Okay. Fuck this. Someone's carpet wrapped around that tree. No, but it's just mad fun. They've had fun creating this. Some of these parks and areas you see, obviously. It's a nice little area. We've had this little area, little garden sort of area, over across. Garden areas. You know. I mean, it's funny. Sometimes you see parks like this, which are like modern sort of, I don't know, big park, big squares. Where they say it's square, fair enough. It is a big square sort of place, you know. Of course. Sometimes, you do see areas, as I say. On this side, this on the other side, look the other way. Trees, you know. I'm saying you've got like sometimes you do see them this way where you get various parks, certain parks like this one, where there's not like loads of grass. They've got grass over there in a few areas, but it's like more just a big open square, you know, parkish type areas. But it's cool and everything, but sometimes I like to have a nice park as well, you know, warm sort of feeling park. Feels like less cold. Oh yeah, but this for training and doing exercise, this stone sort of floor is good, ground's good, you know, concrete, big squares, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just do some exercise. Look after yourself, you know? Take care of your body, mind and body. Take care of your mind and body is what I say. The thing with me is I do my exercise at home. I just do a basic routine at home because that way I'm not distracted. I'm not interrupted by people. But when I found that when I'm out and about, if I was out here doing stretching, a lot of times you get people coming up to you. But you can find areas like this over here. Let's go over here for a second. You find little areas which are more, let's say, not open like big space like that, like big noticeable. You can find little areas like this where you're kind of more obscure, you know what I mean? Like you're kind of more out of the way. And this could be like your little area here. You come to a place like this, see, where, you see what I'm saying? Somewhere it's quite nice, right? Little places where people can sit, obviously, but you could come here when there's nobody around. This is really nice, actually. Wow, look at this. I could just literally come here and sit here, you know, and make some fucking videos here. Do some videos. Wow. But I'm just saying you could come around here and just do some stretching. I don't know, but somewhere where it's like, there's nobody around. I don't know. It's really cold actually. I want to keep moving actually, so. T-shirt, Joe. But yeah, you know, just getting some exercise. I'm getting exercise now, walking, but I've been a long walk, you know. I've been on my feet all day. I've been active in the place where I was earlier too, and I was also, as I say, excuse me. I was also I did a full workout this morning, and again yesterday morning I done it good as well. You know, trying to sleep well as well. You know, you need to learn to relax when you need to learn to relax. Just get enough sleep. You need to eat and drink whatever you can. You know, try and do good for yourself, and you need to just get some motion and exercise into you. Make it a routine. You can just do basic stretches at home. That's fine. And then, but if you want to like do more martial arts or different certain things or sports and things, and women, you're gonna need more space, obviously. Which goes without saying. The moon's up there, watching as I walk here. The moon is watching me walk down the street. I don't know if that is true or not. Walking past here again. Okay, so we're walking along. Been out here for 20 minutes just walking around here. 20 minutes walking around. It's all exercise. It's all movement, it's all energy, flow, blood flowing in my body, breathing. You know, it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Saw some people here. You know what I'm saying? Just keep healthy. Just keep your mind and body healthy. But you see a lot of older people like walking around and doing having a walk. You see some younger people doing jogging and stuff, younger ones jogging, but it's just not so much. Like in this modern day and age, a lot of people are just literally on their phones, or playing around with fucking whatever, you know. AI is taking over everything. You need to come back to health, you know, you really do. We're going to leave this place now, okay? And that was some New Year's kind of, or the end of this year, you know. Walking, exercise. So I've been walking a lot tonight. I've been walking for a long way. Before I came into here, I had a long walk before I came here. So this is like just part of it. I've been walking for like, I don't know how long now. I've been walking for easily an hour, more than an hour. Maybe an hour or more. Don't know exactly how long I've been walking, but nearly an hour. I've been out in the freezing ice cold. No one, not a lot of people wouldn't be doing this. Obviously, you don't see that many people walking around here, right? It's not a packed, busy park, is it? You know, but you can imagine in the summertime, in the daytime, you can have loads of people here, probably lots of people. At certain times, you will in the better weather. I don't want to be around them. You know, that's why I come in this, because I like my own space to myself. So it's all right having a walk and that. If you don't have people coming up to you like, because I look different, obviously. So you get a lot of people coming over. And ask me loads of questions and interview me and all this, more or less, you know. So, you know, hold on one second. So you get that, you know, and that's what I have to deal with. That's what I have to put up with. But I like it like this because there's no people coming to talk to me, and you know, I like it quiet. There's no one here by myself, you know. Mostly, it's just nice, you know. And it's cold, so that's another reason why you don't get many people. It's not because I'm antisocial, I'm not. I'll be happy to communicate with anyone who's like real and decent and wants to communicate, you know. But a lot of people, they don't. They just judge you because you're a foreigner. Because you look, you know, I'm in planet Earth. I'm not foreign in terms of like we're all human beings on the Earth. But like, yeah, I look different, I mean. They don't understand that I spent half my life here, and you know, you don't understand I've spent half my life here and I speak the language, and I was, you know, inspired and motivated by many things in their culture. But it's like, you know, they come up to you and judge you with this stereotyping and stuff, you know, a lot of people. So for me, it's like, I want to do my own thing, you know. I don't care where I am. Even in the place I'm from, you know, I wouldn't even do that. I don't want to be around arrogant, ignorant people. I'm just trying to literally get peace in the mind as I exercise my body. You see, and that's what you want to have. That's my whole life. The way I move, that's the way I move and flow. That's the way I live in the power and the action of life. That's what Jackie Chan said, Kung Fu is everything. So Jackie Chan did say that Kung Fu is everywhere. Everything is Kung Fu. So Kung Fu, that's what it is. Everything is the Tao, as Lao Tzu said in the Tao Te Ching. Everything is Kung Fu. Exactly. Kung Fu, right? It all is. It's the essence of the flow of yin and yang in essence, right? So peace is the essence, truth, calmness of the actual natural way, the nature, which is peace. It is peace. And what is the flow of yin and yang? It's action. It's the action. It's action and peace, which could also be, so they're both present, always present, yeah. Which basically is the sound and the quiet, you see, as we did the place here. Chengdu Square, okay, put the Chinese beside it there, obviously. So, yeah, you know, it's the silence for there to be sound. For the silence and the sound. If there's no silence, there will be no sound travelling through it. sound won't get anywhere if there's loads of noise. You can't hear it anyway. You can't hear what someone's saying if there's too much noise. See? And plus, when there is too much noise, it also creates silence because it's like, you know what I mean? It brings like, it's filling that space, that silence, you know. It's like, it's just that, it's the hard, the soft. All this is always this, always yin and yang, so two sides, always. Everything. So what we're saying is, we don't just say like, as such, the Tao is always present. We say everything is the Tao. Everything is that. I'm going to stop this one and see you in the next video, yeah?